I hope all is well with the loved ones today. Hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. We're gonna get in here where my Capricorns at. Do get us some readings in here with Miss K's Tarot starting off. Y'all, when I drop her link, y'all know go over and subscribe to her.
Hello Capricorn, welcome to your reading. This is going to be a general love message. We're going to see how this person's thinking and feeling, their next actions towards you, their intentions, and the potential outcome. So just remember that energy is fluid and the roles could be reversed, and only take what resonates. And whenever you find this reading is the right time for you, if you felt drawn to watch it, then Spirit has a message for you. Okay, so if you're coming back, welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. Just so you're aware, I do not read reversals in tarot. So if a card comes out in the reverse, I will flip it upright. This is just how I've always read tarot. Just so you're aware. So let's see, Spirit. How does this person feel about Capricorn? Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Cups. We have the Seven of Swords. Tell me about that Seven of Swords, please, Spirit. Okay, that's like, there's like 8 or 9 cards. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, like 1 or 2 cards, please. The High Priestess. This person's keeping quiet. Okay, this person's keeping quiet here. I'm seeing the Sun at the bottom here. Capricorn, you have someone here who actually cares a lot about you, the Queen of Cups energy. This is someone who, it's deep. I feel like this person just, like human to human, this person just cares a lot about you. They just, as soon as I got that Ten of Wands, Queen of Cups, I feel like this person sees that you have a lot on your plate, that you deal with a lot. You have a lot of responsibilities. You might even be like constantly have stress on your shoulders, but you handle it really well. I feel like you're always compassionate. I feel like you're always understanding. You're always flexible. And this person loves that about you. I just feel like, again, just like as a human, they're like, Capricorn's just a good person. They're keeping quiet here that this person, they're keeping quiet that they actually see potential in long term here, that they want something long term. They want something stable here. You got 2 cards here of like withholding information, staying quiet, right? But with the High Priestess here, it almost feels like this person is waiting for like the right time. It's like deep down, they know intuitively that you, like the two of you will be in each other's lives for a long time, but they're like keeping that to themselves. I don't know how else to put that. You're getting 10-10 here as well, so look out for that. Could be something in like the 10th month or the 10th day, 10th hour. Anything else about that Seven of Swords? Yeah, they're waiting. Sagittarius energy here, they're waiting for something here. We're going to see their actions. There's someone here, Capricorn, who really cares about you, but they don't feel like it's the right time to say anything just yet. Maybe it's because you have so much on your plate, right? Or this person just perceives you as someone who already has a lot that you're dealing with. They don't want to sort of stress you out any further. Not that them caring about you would stress you out. They just don't want you to feel like an extra responsibility because they know how caring you are, Capricorn. I just keep getting this energy of like, you will make time for people. You will try. You will put your energy into things. You care. You really care. So this person is just like, I don't want to stress Capricorn out anymore. They're just waiting here for the right time. I feel like they want to say something to you. Maybe it's just that they care about you. Maybe this is a friend, right, who's developed like stronger feelings for you. If you haven't met anyone yet, Capricorn, this could be someone who like almost right away feels very strongly for you. But again, doesn't want to sort of add to your plate, so to speak. Could be a work situation I'm seeing with the Three of Pentacles at the bottom here. It doesn't have to be. Anything else about how this person feels? King of Wands, Three of Cups. This person, like, this could be a friend of a friend. Or maybe, the Three of Cups can represent like meeting through a third party. So like, again, through a friend or like maybe a dating app or something like that. Like this person, they're interested in you. That's definitely there. But it's like, I'm getting something about, it's almost like the way you two know each other or how you know each other, the way you meet, makes them feel like they would stress you out. I don't know what that is. But they want to come across to you very charming, very confident, very, sure of themselves, because they feel like you're a queen, right? You are this Queen of Cups. They would have to come as a king. Doesn't mean it's male, female. It's just matching your energy. Okay. Let's see this person's actions towards you in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Could be a little less, could be a little more. What actions will this person take? 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, Knight of Cups. I feel like this person is really trying to just focus on themselves. They're really sort of just, they might be throwing themselves into work. They might try to convince themselves, maybe even you, that, being single is the best option right now. I feel like they might even sort of block you out for a little bit, like might like if you have an inkling that this person's interested in you and you sort of say something like that, I think this person could almost like get defensive a little bit, which is so strange. Because then we have this Knight of Cups, like this person wants to date you, but I feel like they go through this sort of period of like trying to convince themselves and you that they're not as interested as they actually are. What the hell? What is this 9 and 4 of Pentacles? The Hierophant. Look at, these are opposite energies. This is like higher level of commitment, could be marriage for some. It's like tradition, it's exclusivity. Whereas this is like being on your own. This is what I'm saying. It's like this person really wants this, but they're holding back from saying that. So they almost like get like defensive a little bit here. If you were to bring it up or to be like, oh no, like if you're like, I just don't really have time for a relationship right now. This person might be like, well, yeah, me too. Like, no worries. Like, I'm doing my own thing. When in reality, they're like, oh, like I want Capricorn. So you got this 10 of Pentacles here. Like this person wants some sort of long-term relationship here with you. It comes from a space of also like not wanting to get hurt either, right? Like this person is interested, but there's a part of them that doesn't want to come on too strong. They don't want to stress you, but they also don't want to like make a fool of themselves, so to speak. Anything about that 7 of Wands? Hanged Man, Page of Cups. Yeah, they're just waiting. They're just waiting. They're waiting for the right time to tell you they have a crush on you, that they're interested. So there's going to be a message here. Pages are messengers. And you got that Knight of Cups. This person's going to tell you they want to date you. They're interested in you. They've just been waiting. Could be a Pisces. So there's going to be this period where they sort of deny. They're not going to be rude about it, but they're just going to be like, yeah, like I'm just focusing on me too. Because again, they don't want to stress you out, but then they're going to come out of that. So say you meet them and the first couple weeks, they act like, yeah, no. And then they come around the week after saying, you know what, I'm actually interested in you. I have a crush on you, or like, I want to see where this could go. Can we go on a date? Right? With this Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. They're just waiting. You just keep getting this energy of like waiting, like not telling you right away that they want something long-term here. So maybe they know you're finishing up a project at work, or there's something on your plate that you're dealing with. Because like I just keep getting this energy too that they're very aware of how much you deal with day to day, personal life, work life. So there's just this energy of not wanting to add to your plate. But there is a message coming here, and this person does want to date you. They're interested in you. It's going to come out of nowhere here too, just like that little fish coming out of the cup. I feel like, this person's just going to kind of pop up and be like, hey, like a random message, like, hey, like, do you want to go on a date? Or like, do you want to get together? So there's definitely romantic feelings here. So if you're not talking to anyone here, Capricorn, and you're like, I'm not on a dating site, I don't go out, maybe there's like inspired action that needs to be taken, right? We don't always have to like jump on a dating site. It could be that you go for a walk with a friend and then you bump into this person, or you get invited to something and that person is friends with your friend. Like, because I am getting, like, with that 3 of Cups, it could be like there's a mutual connection or something, but that it could represent like, a dating app or something like that. My point is, if you're looking for love and you want love, but I said this before, if you work from home, you wake up, you get ready, you work from home, and then at night you order your food and you stay home, and then you do that, and the weekend comes and you don't really get out either. It's like you're not taking that inspired action to make it happen. It would be wonderful if our soulmate came knocking on our door and said, hey, I'm here, but sometimes we have to get out and make it happen too. Only take that if it resonates, but there's definitely a message coming in here with that Page of Cups. Someone's interested in you and they want a higher level of commitment. This person's like traditional too. Like I feel like if they do date someone, they date just that person. So they don't know if that's what you want right now either. But they feel this with you right away. But let's see their intentions. What is this person's intentions with Capricorn? What do they want? What is this person's intentions? 5 of Wands. Oh my gosh. 5 of Cups. 5. 6 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. 5 here. What is this? Tell me more. 4 of Swords. You're getting 4, 5, 6. 5, 5, 5. Tell me about the 5 of Wands. Yeah, this person's trying to fight their feelings. This person's trying to fight the fact that they want this with you, that they're interested, that their heart chakra is opening up. I was like, is this another person? But a court didn't. I was like, I feel like this person is like, it's like they're kicking themselves for not doing this sooner or doing it in a certain way, for not giving to this connection, because I feel like they're trying to fight their feelings. That's their intention. Their intention is to try and stop this from happening, but they can't stop it from happening. It's also a form of self-sabotage. I feel like this person in a lot of ways could like feel undeserving, right? Like they're kind of really trying to convince themselves, like, let me focus on other things. Let me focus on work. Let me focus on, myself and whatever that means. Focus on these projects or these goals or whatever. And they do want to do that, but it's like, you're really strong on their mind too. Yeah, I feel like this person, like, tell me what the 5 and 4 of Swords. King of Swords. Look at all this air energy. 8 of Cups. You see, this person's like really trying to distance themselves emotionally from you. Like they're not trying to get emotionally involved. They're trying to fight these feelings. They're trying to fight like how they feel. I feel like it could have a lot to do with their past here. Let me pull on this 5 of Cups. What is this 5 of Cups? 7 of Wands. Yeah, it's like they feel like they need to protect their energy. You're getting 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 5, 5. Sorry, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 5, 5. It's like this person.
Thanks for smashing the like button, boo.
The smartest way to go about this is to not get too emotionally involved here, to not be too emotional about the situation, to sort of keep their emotions in check, so to speak, because they feel something strong with you right away, but they're trying to fight it. Why? Why this 5 of Wands? Why the 5 of Wands? Why are they trying to fight it? This tried to come out. The Moon, Pisces energy, the Page of Wands. I feel like, again, it just has a lot to do with their past, with the 3 of Cups. It could be the way that the 2 of you meet is also what I'm getting. Like the way that the 2 of you meet, there's like a lot, there could be like a lot of complication around it or something. Maybe it's like, this is so specific, so do not take it if it doesn't resonate. Say you go out on a double date with your good friend, right? And you're both sort of like dating, whatever. It could be that it's like your friend's date that is interested in you. So now it's like awkward. Now it's weird, right? Because it's like that person is supposed to be interested in your friend, but really they're interested in you. You see what I'm saying? Like there's something about the way that you two meet that feels like it's like they're trying to fight how they feel. They feel like it's like gonna stress you out. So maybe your friend would be mad at you or something like that. Like, I know that's very specific and it's not gonna resonate with everyone, but that's just what I'm getting. It just feels like there's something about how you two know each other that feels complicated. It feels like they have to like take a step back. They have to like not be so interested so soon, or like not show their feelings so strongly. What the hell? I'm gonna be honest, Capricorn. Like if I can't fully understand it, I can't fully understand. It feels vague to me, but that's just how it's coming through. Let's see the potential outcome. What's the potential outcome between Capricorn and this person? We got Death, the 9 of Pentacles, Scorpio energy. We got the Tower, more Scorpio energy. The Fool, Aries energy. The Hierophant, it's the same thing. Look at this, the 9 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Again, it's like the ending of singlehood almost, or the ending of only focusing on themselves, or whatever it is, unexpectedly taking this leap of faith and going for it. Like this person wants higher level commitment with you. I feel like you want it too, though. I have to be honest, I feel like there's a bit of a wall up. And again, I feel like it just keeps coming back to how you two know each other. But there is a leap of faith here. It does come out of nowhere. It's like, okay, like what I always say with the Tower, it's like building a house on sand. What has been going on isn't working anymore. So like the universe comes along and makes it so uncomfortable that you have to do something different. And it's this person, or maybe you, or maybe both of you, taking a leap of faith and like going for it. Tell me about the Hierophant. Whoa. We got the Devil. We got the 5 of Pentacles, we got the Chariot, and we got the Page of Pentacles. It could be overcoming a fear of abandonment here, right? Overcoming a fear of not feeling good enough. We got all the 5s out. Like this is change. This is overcoming obstacles, right? We have Capricorn and Cancer energy here. The Chariot's all about overcoming obstacles, right? It could just be just going for it, just seeing what this could look like. I do feel like someone here, maybe both of you or one of you, feels like, I don't know if the other person's just going to up and leave, or if the other energy might just up and leave because of how you two know each other. I don't know what that is. Maybe your family or someone thinks it's unconventional the way you met, or there's in perceived eyes, there's too many differences between the two of you or something like that. Like it just feels like, anything else about that Devil? 8 of Wands. 3 of Swords, yeah. There's going to be a lot of communication here, definitely. There could be argument that it's moving too quickly between the two of you or something like that. It just feels like, I almost feel with this Devil card, it's like someone else. Like it almost feels like it could be like a fear of abandonment here, but it could be someone else, like a voice in this person's ear or maybe in yours saying like, here's all the reasons why this won't work or why this is a bad scenario. I don't know. This feels complicated. Honestly, Capricorn, I always want to be honest with these readings. There's some of them I record and I'm like, I feel like I'm making no sense. I feel like I have no idea what this is talking about. I don't even know if I want to post this because I feel like it's nonsense and it's all over the place and it's jumbled. This happened with Aquarius a couple weeks ago, and I took the leap of faith and I posted it anyway, and people did resonate with it. So I do hope that's the same. But honestly, like if I'm just sitting here, I'm like, I have no idea what's going on right now. Like this just feels very complicated. It feels very like blurry, like vague, like I'm not getting a clear picture. There could be like a pretty strong energy here that's sort of like clouding over the situation in some way. I don't know. Maybe that's the ending here. How will Capricorn know who this is? Ace of Wands, Four of Cups. Definitely going to be a spark between the two of you here. Page of Cups. Yeah, someone's interested in you. There could be an age difference. Maybe that's what's unconventional. Doesn't have to be though. Someone who's interested in you. Someone who's like I wanted to say cutesy. I don't usually say that word. So if that's you. It's like cute. They're like cutesy, or you think they're cute. There's definitely a spark here. I feel like this person, you know, they don't want to turn their back on an opportunity here. So that's why they're going to reach out. Like if you look, this figure is sort of turning their back to this like rainbow cup. And then the Page of Cups over here, it's like two hands coming together with a little rainbow heart. It's like this person doesn't want to turn their back to that. So they're just going to go for it. They're just going to let you know how they feel here. Any advice for Capricorn? We got the Devil again. I felt the need to come back to this deck, and I don't usually do that. The Nine of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. What is the Devil? Take it slow. Take it slow here. I feel like there might be fear for you here to open up. Like I see the Five of Wands again at the bottom. There might be fear to open up here to someone new, to go for this. I just feel like this Devil is representing fear, whether it's someone else instilling fear or it's like your own fear, or this person's own fear in their mind. Maybe it could be both. But I feel like I'm also getting here, someone could be like very much into their work right now, like so much into their work that they're like, I don't have time for this. You know what I mean? I don't have time to open up. I don't have time to like see if this could go somewhere. There could be financial issues right now that someone's working on. It's like, I need to focus on that. I gotta be honest, Capricorn, this just feels this feels very vague. It feels like brain fog. Like I have brain fog right now. So that could even be like Spirit's way of saying like, take a break, you know? I'll be honest with you, Capricorn. I have trouble sometimes just resting and taking a break. But I promise myself, I'm going to go for a walk today, for instance. You know what I mean? Get outside, get some fresh air. The sun is shining, like I have to. So like even doing that, you know, even if it's for 10 minutes, I feel is really important. I don't know why that just came through. But self-care, right? Like self-care is so important. And it looks different for everyone, but just do what feels good for you. We got thoughts. So I definitely feel like someone's thinking of you here. And we got poverty. This is
okay. Divine Guardian is the message. And this is the message here I'm going to show you. Okay. Okay. So it says, this is a time of significant spiritual growth. Wow. And healing for you. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of the Divine Mother, Isis. Relax and allow your transformation to happen. So right now, during this time, there's a huge transformation that's happening with everybody, but it's more personal. Okay, I feel. It says, relax and allow your transformation to happen. Your divine guardian protects you now. Let go. There's something that you need to let go of. And the lunar eclipse represents letting something go. Okay. Lunar is cutting something off. That is, it's K2, I believe it's K2. Okay. So it says here, let go, if you can see. And it says, trust unconditionally in what is happening for you, as there is only divine love beneath the surface of the present situation. So a lot of you could be going through something right now where you don't completely understand the situation. You don't know why it's happening to you. But one of the things that Spirit wants you to know is that you're loved, okay? And that this time is a very difficult time for a lot of people because they're letting something go. You're releasing something, you're purging something. So the important message that the collective needs to ask themselves is, what am I letting go of? What am I releasing at this time? Okay. So this is about the divine guardian. You are being, right now there's things that are happening that are outside of your control. This is showing you that you're not in control. As much as we like to believe that we're in control, we're not always in control. And this is a part of your release, okay? So let's get into the sign of Taurus. We're going to start off with the sign of Taurus. Now, if you're a Taurus sun, moon, or rising, this reading is one that you want to watch. We're going to start off with your everyday offering. Okay, your everyday offering. So what's the important message for Taurus? You have cultivate, okay? So right now, this is a time about you cultivating something new, okay? Creating something new. And again, for many of you, if you're a Taurus, if you're a rising Taurus, and you should be checking your sun, your moon, and rising. If you're a rising Taurus, your 7th house has the lunar eclipse. That means relationships, certain people, certain energies, you're completely letting go of it. You're not holding on to that anymore, okay? You're releasing something. So let's see what's going on for you, Taurus. Sun, moon, and rising Taurus, as well as North Node in Taurus. Also, if you have a partner, you can check their sign as well too. Okay, let's see. Tell me about Taurus over the next 6 months. What's coming in for them? So you're cultivating something, you're creating something new. Okay, if you haven't started doing that over the next 6 months, you're going to be creating something that you're really passionate about, that you really enjoy doing. Yeah, you're moving into a new direction, Taurus, completely brand new direction. You're planning something. Some of you have had a lot of conflict with someone from your past. Like, I mean, it's been ongoing, this conflict. And I do see that there's been a lot of on and off between you and this person. You've been trying really hard, Taurus, to make things work with someone here. And no matter how much you try to make something work, it just seems like you are pushed into a new direction. Yeah, you're moving on from something, okay? Over the next 6 months, you're completely letting go of something here. You're going to be moving towards new love, okay? I feel like this new person that's coming into your life, you're going to have this, how do I put this? There's going to be a bit of this on and off energy when you meet this new person. So it's like you meet someone new, but you're still in a way trying to get over someone here from your past, right? And it's been really difficult because this is someone that you really love or you really enjoy being with them. What is the trauma here? What's the trauma here? Because there was some sort of conflict between you and a specific person that, you know, from your past. There's a conflict, either now or there was in the past. You're letting go of some connection. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting. So you're going to be meeting someone new, okay? I see over the next 3 months, I'm really getting a summer vibe. I'm getting the beach as well. So you could be meeting someone new, and Spirit is saying, don't worry, because that's what's being cultivated right now. And whatever this new direction is, Taurus, that you're moving into, it's one that is going to lead to you being happy again. At the bottom of the deck, you have breakup, separation, stop the pattern. Silent treatment and abandonment. So there's a pattern that's happening here. And this is what the lunar eclipse is showing you. The lunar eclipse is showing you that, hey, look, there's something unhealthy here that needs to come to an end. And it looks like someone important is coming into your life when you finally let go of this person. But you're also dealing with someone who's a chaser, okay? So either you're constantly chasing this person or they're chasing you. I'm getting that you're the one that chases them. And it says chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. Somebody here is afraid that that you and them are never going to be together again. There's a very strong closed off energy, okay, when it comes to commitment. Somebody here either doesn't want commitment or they're afraid of commitment. And somebody that you're dealing with, okay, it could be a Capricorn I'm getting here. I'm also getting a Sagittarius. I'm getting a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's so much love here between you and this person, but there's also a lot of toxicity. There's a lot of toxicity, okay? Why is this toxicity here? What's the message? Dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding things out, coming to light, adopt change. So you could have recently found something out about this person who wasn't honest. Okay. And self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Over the next 6 months, Taurus, you're going to be focusing on yourself. There's a very strong energy here of you focusing on your financial situation, focusing on working on yourself. And that's when true love is going to finally come in for you, because there's something here that I'm getting, Taurus, about someone here forcing a commitment, forcing love, wanting love. It's like, hey, love me, come and love me. And what the lunar eclipse is saying is that real love happens over time. It's something that happens naturally, okay? Temperance and the devil. So someone here doesn't like waiting. They don't like waiting. They don't like the fact that somebody here is closed off to commitment. Somebody here is closed off to commitment. And this is why a lot of you are going to be choosing over the next few weeks or months, you're going to be ending something with someone if you haven't already. And a lot of you are going to be moving on towards something new, a new beginning. There's a new direction that you're moving into. A lot of you are going to realize that when you start to focus on yourself, you're going to regain this happiness. There's something here about regaining happiness again, because you're now finally going to be able to work on yourself. If this is about your financial situation, there's a huge opportunity coming in after your birthday. So when your birthday comes in, there's going to be a huge opportunity. I'm going to find out more about this new love, this new opportunity that's coming in. For others of you, I see when you finally release this person, because you will be, okay? If you haven't already, you're going to be releasing this person. When you start to do your own thing and you forget about them, that's when they're going to call. They're going to call you. They're going to message you. They're going to communicate with you. For some of you, there could be an apology that's also coming in as well. So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to be doing let's do some clarification on that for you. Okay. Tell me about this new love. Tell me about this new love for Taurus that's coming in. Wow. Okay. So this new love that's coming in, it's a soulmate, okay, that's coming in. This new love is someone, when you meet them, you and them are going to mirror one another. So whatever you experienced with your ex-partner is what they experience with their ex-partner, and that's what draws you and this person together. This new love that's coming in is disconnecting. They're going to be disconnecting from a relationship, and that's when you're going to meet this person. Some of you are going to be traveling, okay? You're traveling overseas, or you're going on some solo trip, and that's when you meet this person. And this person comes in very much unexpectedly, but when this only happens, Taurus, when you forget about love, when you stop thinking about it, when you stop expecting it, okay? Because you're cultivating something over the next 6 months. There's something you're creating and cultivating. Tell me more about Taurus's career and this abundant opportunity, because there's an abundant opportunity that's coming into your life. There's something here about you letting something go. If you're in a dead-end job that you know you need to disconnect from, I see you disconnecting from that. But some of you are having a difficulty making a decision about disconnecting. And what Spirit is saying here is that a lot of you over the next 6 months are learning how to love yourself. You're learning how to become confident again. Whatever is happening in the opposite house, okay? So I'm going to give you an astrology quick message for you. In the 7th house, you have the lunar eclipse, which is opposing the 1st house. You are the 1st house, which means whatever's happening in the 7th house with this person that you've been on and off with, that you've had issues with, is affecting you. And what Spirit is saying is that you need to focus on becoming confident again. There's something here about you allowing outside sources, outside people to determine your self-worth, okay? And this is why a lot of you are disconnecting from a specific person. And when you start to pour into yourself and love yourself, which is what I see you doing, you're going to be standing up for yourself, knowing what it is that you want. That's when the right people are going to come to you. There's something here about you being infatuated with someone and they're either not healthy for you, or there's a lack of an equal give and take in this relationship. I do see an important message coming in from somebody here from your past that you decide to disconnect from. And this happens when the new moon happens in Scorpio. Because we have a full moon in Scorpio, it takes 6 months for the new moon to happen. And this is why eclipses are so important, because it takes 6 months for them to manifest, for us to really understand why we're going through what we're going through. This is somebody who really held you back, okay? Or you really held this person back. I do believe this person was a karmic, or they were a twin flame that was running and you know, chasing and all of that. You and this person are someone that you had a conflict with, and they are going to reach out to you. But like I said, this is happening once you disconnect, because over the next 6 months, you're disconnecting from a relationship that was, one, very difficult and burdensome, and two, one that didn't give you the clarity that you truly needed. Okay. So what's your important message? Let's see. What's your important message from your spirit and guides, your angels? There's something here about you releasing someone. Okay. A friend, a lover, a job situation. There's something here about no more. I'm not doing this anymore. I can't do it anymore. Okay. The way forward is open. Your whole entire reading is about cultivating something new, moving forward. So if you're still holding on to something from the past, it's not going to change until you let it go. Okay. And I know it's hard for you to do that, but that's the message here. You have number 32. Check out the number 32 angel number to get more information on that. It says you're not trapped. There's something here about you feeling trapped. Okay. And look, the last card that I just pulled out is the 8 of Swords. You're not trapped. This is from your spirit guides. Possibilities and opportunities abound, but they only abound when you disconnect from someone here that you're expecting too much from this person. Okay. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. When you start to focus on your loving yourself, going with the flow, not expecting anything, working on yourself, that's when spirit can bring in the proper path. And this is why you have the map here, because spirit wants to bring you the map, but you have to be open to that. And as a Taurus, okay, you're not somebody who likes change. So when change shows up on your door, you're saying to yourself, I don't want that. Okay. I don't want that. You have, be honest with yourself. Okay. Number 5. Okay. Number 5 is ether. And it says all your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept the truth. Then let source take it from there. You have to accept, Taurus, that this person that you keep chasing may not be the one for you. They may just be someone who's showing you that you need to focus on yourself and that you need to love yourself more and more. Okay. Tell me more about Taurus's love situation. Tell me more. There's a big energy here of self-love, engagement. A lot of you want to get married, or you want someone to love you for who you are. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. If somebody isn't willing to give you the commitment that you truly deserve, it means that this person is not the person for you. It means that it's time for you to focus on you right now. Okay. It says healing family issues came in reverse. A lot of you still have to heal certain family issues. Okay. Or release them in a positive way in order to bring forth something fresh and new into your life. You have retreat. A lot of you are going to be maybe choosing to travel on your own or retreat on your own in order to get back to this place of feeling like you can actually free yourself. There's something that you need to free yourself from. Okay. And once you do that, it's going to make room for something new. It says, pay attention to the red flags. You're not paying attention to the red flags. Pay attention to the red flags are in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have worth waiting for. A lot of you don't want to wait. A lot of you are saying, no, I want it now. You know, we've been dating for so long. Why isn't it moving forward? Why isn't it moving forward? Who is this person? Let's see who this person is that you're attracting. We're going to pick a random card. I'm going to pick a random card here. You have the Knight of Air. It says intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. So whoever you're attracting could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It says events that occur with great speed. So when you go off, this is what I'm getting over the next 6 months, you plan a trip somewhere, okay? When you plan this trip somewhere, you are going to, and again, it doesn't have to be overseas, but you're doing something and you're not expecting to meet this person. This person comes in very quickly, unexpectedly. It says, take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. I think you're going to get to this point, Taurus, where you're no longer going to care about love. You're no longer going to care about having it. And when you get to that point and you become so confident within yourself, this person randomly comes in. This is someone who helps you with something. They help you achieve something, or they help you in some way, shape, or form. I think you and this person are going to become friends first. And over time, you're going to get to know this person. But there is a period of time where I see you retreating or being on your own. Okay. And that's what is needing to happen first in order to attract this person. Okay. Because you're cultivating something here. So your financial situation, you have the moon, okay, in reverse. So with the moon in reverse, Spirit is saying all these pent up emotions, feelings, trauma that's inside of you, because a lot of you are going through these bursts of emotions, like crying a lot, or finding it very hard to release something or accept something that is releasing. Spirit is saying the way you can enhance your financial situation is to listen to your emotions and not to rule them out. A lot of you could be saying to yourself, hey, look, like, I don't want to feel those emotions. I don't want to cry. I don't want to be in this feeling where my emotions are controlling me. But this is the process that is needing you to go through. Spirit needs you to go through this process. This is about transmuting your emotions into something concrete. Because if you can take those emotions and those feelings that you have and turn them into a work of art, like a book, or turn it into a video, or turn it into helping someone else, that's what Spirit's asking you to do. Because this is about a cycle that's closing out. 19 is about a cycle closing out and starting a new beginning. The 9 represents closing and ending things, leading to the 10, which is, again, the 0 is closing a cycle, and 1 is the new beginning. And the first card that you ended up getting here was the Page of Wands. So this is about you, again, planning to move into a new direction. A lot of you feel like that's something that needs to happen, okay? So this is what I'm seeing for you, Taurus. I hope you got something from this reading. We're going to move on to the next sign, and I'm just going to double check my phone quickly because I want to see what this looks like on camera, because, again, this is my first time doing all of this. I'm very new to all of this. I don't do lives ever, but it's a special occasion. So we're going to do that thing that needs to happen. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing for you, Taurus. I hope you got something from this reading. We're going to move on to the next sign. And okay, so there's nothing here. Everything is fine. Everything looks good. Okay, great. Fabulous. Okay. Perfect. So we're going to move on to the sign of Gemini now. Okay. And welcome, everyone. I don't have time to look at the comments. I'm just briefly looking at them. But thank you, everyone, for being here. I know it's been a very long time since we've done an all signs, but I'm happy to do one for you. So we're going to move on to the sign of Gemini. We've already done Taurus. Please make sure you're hitting that like button, okay? I want to get these back on the channel regularly, but I need to see that you're engaged, okay? We need to get at least 10,000 likes on this video, at least 500 comments below to keep this series going. I really would appreciate if you could just head on over now, hit that like button for me. It really, really helps me out, and it also helps the community out, so more and more of us can be aware of the messages and the things that are coming in for us, okay? All right. For you, Gemini, there's something here that's really funny. I don't know, like, have you been laughing a lot? There's something here that's been really funny. You're not taking something serious in your life. It's like you're making fun of it, or it's more of a joke for you. That's what I'm really getting with your energy. For you, Gemini, the lunar eclipse is happening. What area is it happening for you? This is happening in your 6th house, okay? This is connected to your health. This is connected to your day-to-day work life. Something could be changing in your health, or something could be changing in your day-to-day life. Let's start off with your important message. Let's see what your important message is for the next 6 months. Tell me about Gemini. What's the important message for Gemini? Protect. Okay, your important message is protect. So let's see how that works for you, what that means. Tell me more about Gemini. There's something here that's really funny, like an inside joke here. There's something here about a friend, okay? There's something here about a friend. There could be a friend that you really connect to on a very deep level, and I feel very strongly that this friend's helping you transform or change something important in your life. Tell me more about Gemini. What does Gemini need to know for the next 6 months? Okay, this card came flying out. You have the King of Pentacles. It came in reverse. So this could be about a specific person that you're dealing with. Tell me more about Gemini. This is definitely about your work situation, your day-to-day life when it comes to your work situation. Some of you are planning on starting your own business, or you have your own business as well, is what I'm seeing here. Some of you are letting somebody go, okay? Somebody that you, from your past, that things have been really difficult between you and this person. And this is a common theme, by the way, for everybody. It's not just you, it's everybody's going through this. There's a lot of people cutting people off now. You know, Scorpio is very intense. Scorpio is a very intense sign, and it's a fixed sign. So when the lunar eclipse happens in Scorpio, it becomes extremely, what's the word I'm looking for? It becomes very vindictive. There's like a vindictive energy with this eclipse. Here's what I'm getting for you, Gemini. Bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands. There's definitely a separation. If you haven't been in a separation, a lot of you are choosing to separate yourself from certain people, their values. Some of you may have been really good friends with someone, but you've chosen recently to disconnect from this person. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You've decided to completely disconnect from this person because this person doesn't share the same values as you, okay? There's someone here that doesn't share the same values as you. And like I said to Taurus, and again, this is going to be a common theme for everyone, and I might sound like I'm repeating myself because again, this is what's happening. You may be choosing to turn your back on someone from your past, okay? And the reason why you're doing this is because a lot of you want to be happy more out of life. There's something here about you wanting more, you wanting better. And I feel honestly here, Gemini, that there's something or someone holding you back from being able to do that. So a lot of you have secretly been choosing to move into a new direction. I am getting that it's been very painful for you to do this, but over the next 6 months, I feel like a decision that's been extremely difficult for you to make over the last few years, you're finally going to make it, because in the end, you realize that what's important is your mental health. What's important is that you're happy again, because a lot of you have had a very difficult time even saying to yourself, look, I'm going to have this new beginning. The reason why you got the protect energy, Gemini, is because Spirit is saying it's time for you to protect something. And it could be your mental health. It could be your energy. Some of you are really independent, okay? 9 of Pentacles. You don't need anybody financially. You can do your own thing. And you may realize that there's someone here that's extremely toxic. So what Spirit is saying is during this eclipse, what you're learning is you're learning how to protect, 1, your mental health, 2, your energy, your auric field, because there's something here about you doing your own thing, and then you meet up with this person, friend, family member, whatever the case may be. And when you meet up with this person, your energy goes from being here to here, and you're like, what happened? And this is why it's funny and it's comical, right? Because the reason why you laugh about this situation, okay, Gemini, is because it helps elevate your spirit again. It helps you get back to here instead of being here. So there's something here about you recognizing that even though your connections are really important, you may realize that your mental health and your well-being takes precedence over all of that. One of the things that Spirit wants you to know over the next 6 months is the ending of the relationship, the ending of a partnership, the ending of whatever you're ending right now is a part of your luck. Because your birthday is going to be happening at the end of May or in the first few weeks of June, this is about you making room for something else that is a better opportunity for you, okay? And it's going to be more fulfilling for you. And even though it may be painful for you to let go of this situation, it is very much about you protecting your energy. That's what this is about. That's what the lunar eclipse is about. That's what Spirit is telling you. Tell me more about this past relationship. What happened here? Twin flames, yeah. Yin and yang. The reason why it's been so difficult for you to disconnect from this person, and again, a twin flame doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friend. It can be a family member. It could be an acquaintance. It could be a coworker, okay? It says twin flame, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. You have dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding things out, adopting, healing, change. You have Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, meeting, or hesitation. You also have abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. So the thing is that a lot of you are realizing that if there's a specific person that's around you that isn't providing you with the things, a relationship that's full of balance, lightheartedness. And remember when I first started your reading, I said someone's laughing here. There's something here about needing to be lighthearted, and maybe you're dealing with someone who's constantly always serious all the time. So this is about you recognizing when something is not enough. It says frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego, jealousy. Somebody here is jealous. Somebody wants you for themselves. There's something here about, I just want you. I don't want you to be with anybody else. But love is open. Love is free. Love is flowing, right? So you and this person are not there's something here about you and this person not being on the same level. I'm getting tons of confusion. There's tons and tons of confusion here, especially because of the Mercury retrograde, which is your ruling planet. You have many options. Yeah, somebody here has many options. Somebody here looks really good. I don't know if this is you or your person. Someone here looks really good. They're very attractive. Everybody wants them. But somebody here is possessive. Someone here is extremely possessive. And this is why it has led to a separation, okay? It says many options, decision, unconventional, stringing along one night stand. Somebody here is not interested in something serious, okay? I don't know, again, if this is you or your person, but this is why somebody here is disconnecting, because they need to protect themselves at this time. So what's the important message for Gemini? Oh, okay. Didn't even have to shuffle. It says change is coming, number 7. So you can look up number 7 online for your angel number. It says, I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. So there's something here that you're used to doing, that you may be accustomed to doing. And now it's time for you to recognize that it's time for you to fly free. Okay. So I see you. At one point you were a caterpillar, then you went into the cocoon, and now you're the butterfly, and it's spring. Okay. So butterflies are now, they're hatching now, and you're hatching. That's what Spirit's telling you. So don't be afraid of change. The final message here for you is number 40. You're ready for more. There's something here about you wanting more or expecting more. So, and I feel like this message is about your career, because a lot of you have reached a very big level in your career, or you've reached a very prominent presence, and you have number 40. So check out number 40 online as an angel number to see what the other important messages are for you. The important message for you, Gemini, is your career is growing and blossoming. I didn't even read this card, and I said this is about your career, and I didn't even see that. Okay, look at that. Wow, that's true synchronicity. So it says your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to take the change you need, that you have been contemplating. So again, you've reached some sort of level, but now it's like you want to reach more. And it's about you recognizing that if there's certain people or situations in your life that are not helping you get to that next level, then you need to really ask yourself what you need to change over the next 6 months in order to make those things possible. Okay. So let's talk about who you're meeting. Okay. If you're looking for love, if you're wanting to attract someone new, who is this person that you're attracting? Let's see. Ace of Water. There's definitely new love coming in over the next 6 months for you. Falling in love or a resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, enhancement, intuition, new home. Some of you are going to be purchasing a new home over the next 6 months. And when you decide to travel or purchase a new home in a new location, you're going to be meeting someone new. And this person could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting a really strong Pisces energy. Let me do some clarification for you about this. Tell me more about this new person for Gemini. Tell me more about this new person for Gemini. You only meet this person when you disconnect from someone here that you've been in conflict with. You've been in conflict with somebody here for quite some time. Either you've decided to turn your back on this person or disconnect. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and you're searching or looking for new love. And some of you have already found this new love. What is this decision that Gemini may need to make over the next 6 months? You're ending something. You're choosing to move towards a new opportunity, okay? This new opportunity, whether you've started to embark on it already or you're planning to, it is something that intuitively you know you need to do over the next 6 months. And this new opportunity is going to bring tons of stability to you, and it's going to help you protect your energy, okay? Because there's something here about needing to protect your energy. Tell me more about Gemini's love life. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know about their love life? What do they need to know? It is safe to love. You see, a lot of you are afraid to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. You have unrequited love. Whoever it is that you're choosing to disconnect from, it's unrequited. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So the reason why this is very comical now is because a lot of you already knew this. And somebody here was stringing you along, or you were stringing them along. And it says financial and career. Some of you are just focused on your money right now. Okay, you're focused on your money. It's clear here that it says from your angel messages that you're really focused on your career. You have getting to know each other. So there is a new person that's coming in. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So a lot of you are going to be attracting someone that you don't just jump into a months. You have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally, which is what I just said is going to happen. And you have it safe to love again. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have free yourself. And that's the common theme for the lunar eclipse for everybody. So let's see, what else are we going to do? We're going to see your financial situation. And then we're going to move on to the next sign. Okay. You have Pisces, okay, in reverse. So some of you are disconnecting from a Pisces, or you're disconnected from somebody here who's oversensitive. Your number of your career and financial situation, number 12. So you can take a look at what number 12 means in the angel numbers to get a higher message on this. When it comes to Pisces, the way that you can enhance your financial situation is by being more in touch with your emotions, not running away from your feelings, not running away from things that are sensitive. When you become more interested in things that are sensitive, or you're more interested in the spiritual realm, for example, being interested in astrology, being interested in things that are part of the occult, it really allows you to become more profound. People see that you're more connected to not just the physical realm, but the things that are outside of that. And that's how you can enhance your financial situation. Number 12 equals 3. So this is about mind, body, and soul, not just being about the physical. Okay. So Spirit is saying in order to enhance your financial situation, there's a need for you to be aware of what is happening outside of this physical realm. People are going to be more interested and attracted to you when you focus on those matters. There could also be a Pisces that's coming into your life or helping you or influencing you on your financial journey to increase your financial prospects. Okay. So this is what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to move on to the next sign. We're going to move on to the sign of Cancer now. And for all of you who are just tuning in, we started off with Taurus because it is Taurus season. I'm going to start doing it like that. So when it's your birthday, I'll start with your sign first, instead of always starting with Aries. And we are going to be moving on to the sign of Cancer now. Make sure that you're subscribed to my channel, okay? Because I'm going to be doing more readings. Obviously, I haven't been on that much because of personal things, and I've mentioned that on my other channel. So I'm going to be here more. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you're hitting that like button, okay? We need at least 10,000 likes on this video to keep this series going so we can bring it back. And also, I did turn off the comments because this is actually live. It's not a pre-recording. So I turned off the comments, but I'm going to turn them on after I'm done. And make sure you're leaving a comment for me, okay? We need 500 comments so I can see what you're going through and I can really understand what's happening and we can share with one another, okay? So let's move on. For you, Cancer, I'm just going to jump into the channeled messages right away. For you, Cancer, there's something really emotional that's really affecting you. I'm getting goosebumps all over my body. There's something here really traumatic or sad or painful. There's a pain. Some of you have pain somewhere in your body. I'm getting either in your stomach or pain in your legs, or there's pain in your head. There's something here that's really been bothering you and really affecting you on a deep level. And we're going to find out and see what that may be for you. So let's get into your reading. We're going to start off with your channeled, not your channeled message, but your important overall message first. Tell me about Cancer. What's the important message here? There's something here about you being at the beginning of something. Go slow. Yeah. Yeah, you're at the beginning of something. Go slow, it says. So over the next 6 months, there's something here that you're slowly moving forward to. But there's a fear here, Cancer, about a new beginning, because you've known that this new beginning has needed to happen for quite some time, but either you're afraid to do it or you don't have the energy to do it. So there's something here about going slow. So we're going to see what this means for you. Tell me about Cancer. What's happening with Cancer? What do they need to know? Tell me about Cancer. There's something that's really bothering you right now on a very deep level. What's happening for Cancer? Something's ending. Stop holding on to it. The more you hold on to this situation, the more Spirit is going to throw pain, trauma, all this stuff that you're feeling. It's because you're not releasing something. Somebody here said constipation. If you're having constipation, the spiritual meaning of constipation is holding on to something and not letting it go. That's why the death is here, okay? And Scorpio rules the death, okay, in tarot. Something here is really toxic, okay, currently in your life. Either you're not eating healthy or you're dealing with someone who's extremely toxic. Intuitively, you know it's time for you to move forward, Cancer. Intuitively, you know that. I keep getting goosebumps all over my body. Yeah. Yeah, some of you are going to be moving forward with someone. Someone here wants to commit to you. If this is about love, this is about you finally committing yourself to something here that's way better for your well-being. This is about your well-being. This is why it says go slow, because you're doing something or needing to move forward towards something new, but it's foreign to you. So it's a little scary, right? It's like, I don't know if I really want to do this. I'm afraid to fail, or I'm afraid that something here may not work out. But one of the things that you're realizing is that the anxiety and stress that you have is what is holding you back from your success. What is holding you back from your success is being willing to step outside of your comfort zone, being willing to step outside of this bubble that you put yourself in for quite some time. I see after a Tower moment, there's going to be new love. There's going to be an opportunity for you to finally meet the soulmate that you've always wanted to meet. This is a very serious union that's coming in for you. This is only going to happen if you're willing to end things or if you're open to ending things. Why? Because a partnership or a relationship that you're involved in, particularly a collaboration, you're either working with a friend or you're working with one who doesn't really feel, I don't want to say this person doesn't have your best interest, but I feel like that it's not the right collaboration. Bottom line, it's not the right collaboration. There's something toxic here that's been going on for quite some time. Every time you try to take action towards something, you feel like you're stepping backwards, 10 steps back. And the reason why you go slow during this time is because it's Mercury retrograde and the lunar eclipse is coming. During the Mercury retrograde and the lunar eclipse, you know, bottom line, that something here needs to come to an end. It's this eclipse and this Mercury retrograde that is forcing you to move forward, because things have gotten so intense now, whereas let's say 6 months ago or 3 months ago, it wasn't as intense, right? It was just like, oh, okay, it's gonna work itself out, that's fine. Now the lunar eclipse comes in, the Mercury retrograde comes in, and Spirit is like, see, I told you gotta move forward, see? And you're like, ah. So this is what's happening right now. You've waited so long. But I can tell you right now, over the next 6 months, it's just going to come to an end. It's just naturally going to come to an end. And you're going to finally be able to move forward the way that you've wanted to. So let's talk about this. Let's do some clarification, because there's something here that's been really toxic and I want to know what it is. Let's see. What is it? There's something here about crying all the time, feeling alone. You're not alone, okay? You're not. This is a transformation that you're going, a big one, okay? Yeah, there's something here about your emotions. You don't want this situation to end, but you know it needs to end. There's a conflict. There was a conflict. All this that's happening to you right now is showing you it's time to move forward, but you don't have to rush. You don't have to rush. You take your time. The more you sit in this energy of feeling like you're powerless, the more the conflict comes, the more the pain comes, the more the trauma comes. And this is why it says go slow, because what you should be studying after you watch this is study the snail. Go watch a documentary, chill out, go watch a documentary, put on a documentary of the snail. What does the snail mean? How does the snail work? How does the snail function? Because there's something here about snails. There's something here about, I can still get out of this. I can still get myself elevated from this, but I need to see what the snail does. Once I understand from a spiritual perspective of what the snail does, then I can exemplify the snail to get myself